Mobi biala kwaba e de ba Akroma TV GH so. Ene e de di kanya. Wo hwe Akroma TV a na mesre wi pa se. Wo be subscribe ababeka yabusuako ne ho. Isan se Akroma die mu e de pa. Ensamo a agye abenne ene atese e wo omanga na monten so no. Ena ye bobo ano te se beda na ya sane mu se de be ya tiefo ene ya hwefo papa bi nso ebenya bi atie. Na me a me de kase ebla mu ne din a me de so ene yaw amo mensa. Na ye kwensem so e ye kwensem so a na ye tufa akọ osonkooko amayeko akache eye NPP na ye kupie ho a na ye kupie ye Opare Ansah ene Hawa Koomson omo aso eye omo de nsem bi ababetoto Ghana mountain so abla omo kotena ewo eye ekosi nsem dwumadi so na omo nsem na omo kyerese sansamu a obemu nam a na wonante a omo keka se eye adurume so wose munyaka na party no enye obi ade say anka eye adurume so anka no so Hawa Koomson so ono so anka durume so bi because ono so asompa e wa mayeko ni mu anka no so pese eye NPP man on beto ne so aba say de be ya obe franka tumfo anafranka tumfo e de ama osungoko amayeko no na omo nsem na omo kyerese omo nto omo bo na omo nye analysis omo mpe obi a na dwuru mu do a ne nimtie ewo kan pa a obetimi aboa amagana akonkan nti ebe ya omo nyina nko omo adwumbum na omo nto ema eye Dr. Muhammad Bawumia Dr. Degeta Dr. Paperless chese obo dwuma pa te se kro do ma te se ano de pa na busia me ma me kasa wano yenko na yenko tie nsem a omo de eto Ghana month so
party for eye reja
na sempa chaw Bawumia so asua na wa bre no ho ase na wo china wo ko anu ama NPP overwhelming vote ayenya 2016 Bawumia was part masa obi a won ne biro obi a wadwuma wa ye de asom party no eti me o say omahene tem bia ya me ka me say ye won kofo mu ye dede ye won kofo mu pesa abi ni na ye hu omu ene ye won kofo so omu sha ase omu ye adwuma
ebe won was Dr. Bawumia and qualify for 5 no
eno de enya no he will be the number 1. It will surprise you the vote you have during the first 5 no. What are you telling me? Bawumia. Me say MPs are here support Bawumia. Over 100 oh. You just said it a while ago. Over 100. We are 137. It is getting over 100 and MPs are here. So these MPs, multiply them by their constituencies. Multiply these MPs, me constituency. Many executives. Just about one and me be maybe I mean to me say I can. But when you talk about Awutu Senya is and my delegates, we are not greedy people. It's other people no should be kakra. But the first 5 on the Bawumia ne di enim. Nka fo no kwakoja no. Ye wie so a na ye nyina akoye campaign general election. No aba be di akonwa no so. Atso enwuma pa one ne papa akufo ado e hya ase ne bebi omaduru no wato aso na Ghana fa ne ntoma pefra. I mean yeah can say sebi Ghana 8-year cycle no time na twemu say Nigeria quite me break the 8 Ghana can do better.
So enti ne normal no here no bebre no has a purpose. Eventually he has a destination that he's taking us. He understands that vision. It is one of the reasons why he is the best person to lead us. If it's a normal now, why you know, and keke, why any now with a certain goal in mind. A be any into mean do sa goal no near brasso. Yes, you want somebody who will be able to understand what the Akufo-Addo led administration has been doing to continue that for Ghana to actually get to the land that we all envisage should be good for us.
I see. So Mama Kai Obio say you're Opare Ansah and education como a strictly Bawumia conversation and a home como and a Greater Accra beyond back to Greater Accra. Moja conferences or more to another region. Me busa say dear message I'm going to cry most of you want to Dr. Bawumia if you said if you say oil cremoni if you said nipa do na jinidi if you say oil domoni and I say if you say ni brainy and I do this so which one is which?
Ya core elections be brio or my imuha. The 2 political parties, major political parties, on 3 occasions, Obia I try say Obi breaki 8 no. So each time candidate Obia you know ube who say Ofri the party, no, the traditional stronghold. And I guess from males from central region through Nanado from eastern region to John Mahama from the northern region then of an NDC stronghold. So, but each time, each party has failed. I didn't. By the time already 8 years were by while stronghold on expectations, it won't be met because it's easy to deliver throughout the whole nation and at the same time do something extraordinary in a stronghold. By right, the people of Ashanti region, eastern regions, if you say, I'm on the NPP about enti see wo bibi pa bi yema o man na it so mo ne hu sunsan so kese pa so what I say. But many of me no so nim say by the nature of governance no utube nka say me free just eastern region and Ashanti ndi yan concentrate all the projects e wo and say me call dambai to Kitikrachi efa eastern corridor road so ehu those portions are na and this is your maya I say basabasani juma yiguso ayeye wo to repair these areas. Me sure say senka inu anma Ashanti region ni binya ya nanka say juma ekra no we are nka hona ekoso nka by the time you finish your 8 years stronghold and ijebe wo bebre. But it is not only about that, it's also about national development and making sure say there is equitable distribution of resources. So each party by the time I'll be 8 years now fear no stronghold na abaho. Part of that is the reason here osan you candidate free hoa ana edin kakra. So ana edin kakra. If you say I know the fact that we go yi obi a stronghold no doesn't automatically translate into ye de anije koto amano because ebuphobia ba about the entire party ho. Whatever anger exists in Ashanti region and Eastern region and other regions are omotayechi dendende, the anger is against the entire party. The same way the NDC for before in the north or in Volta region and in the central regions. This time around, you have a candidate coming from a different part of the country outside your traditional stronghold. His selection will also bring new excitement. Don't forget the account tagger and this is for the Atuyakomo. Since 92, your election, there are places in this country all the NDC has to do is to go there. Even in some of our constituencies, there are places within the constituency. Omokwa, wenom there, omoye, akamfo, omoba, anyam Crawford, they want to my into momo. It happens. I remember parts of Suhum constituency, NDC telling people from Krobo land say, "Yaba baimwa nanado winia or checking about job on sasina timomontoma hey nanado." So this huge account tag problem has been hanging on a council for a long time. What I say, if Dr. Bawumia becomes our candidate, how would the NDC prosecute this agenda? We would effectively reduce the campaign to real issues. So, Amuko Zongwa, the Akacho mo say, MPP for the Omumpenkra mo fuasemu, Timamonto momo. To the extent say, for the longest of times, we have always actively selected not just somebody of northern descent, but a Muslim. What I say, yeah, actively because of Adiomodia say, ye konse, yende yempe, nkramofuasem, and which typically it will make nipa bi asum o aginazo obi already represent the engine or two about NPP. It is simply for that reason. But if we were a competent leader who serves also to erode all these negative tags, why do you bypass him at this time? It is clearly the panacea and the formula for actually breaking the 8. Indeed, there is a messaging in Aja. Greater Accra region for and some more. Me jidi say be bia ye fire bia no. After no, my feedback shows say the message has gone down very, very well with the delegates. So what I say, and yet me di Dr. Bawumia campaign mo akotin papa. And free me join a campaign fiti last year, busy sabre. Minko campaign meeting, say strategy meeting, say comms meeting, say operations meeting. So I say, Marco to say, a beer, a bimum pennyphobe na abetrasina, campaign. The decisions that we make operationally. What I say, Midimu Akoti. Just before getting to your studio, many Eastern regional operations Ekasa, many Ashanti regional operations Ekasa to see me deployment may in the next coming days. And you'll be out here by baby and Sikaya de campaign. As far as I know, in fair by in fact, just before me rush studio, and I'm in a opening back of Sika, say I'm so Ekasa. About Eastern region deployment, be a mayor, say, hey, I can postpone man when I'm saying there be. Meanwhile, the message in the code that I know you see, Siana, or free, I'm an only bedroom, Jinko here, 1 or 2 days to see, so to me, I mobilize it, Scar. What does it tell you? It tells you, say, a young campaign will be a cover by be a tie baby, Yakwania, the answer, Akobum. I have spoken to people trying to solicit support from them, financial support to help prosecute this agenda. And I try creating a certain impression. Be say, a buy Muska Bank of Ghana, Ska, na government Skabina, President Natai, Vice Chinjo Kwananya, Nensa, Abu Musa, Noah Saba, and Tisa. I've had to cut a lot of operational programs for lack of funds and try to adjust to what the budget that we have can support. We don't have an unlimited amount of sika because the original design of this campaign was to do at least 3 tours with different sets of people across the country. But sika ni hosa internet say a remodel, a redesign to contain it within a bit me raise sika. The fact that I'm out and meka kwanya ye fa so reji sika ana obi huzi ya so bia ye kokosre no because ya na so ye lala sulala no and say we are also not suffering in terms of raising funds for running a campaign no timestre look e bi no person mo kan ma to say abramu foni bi support to Dr. Bawumia because so man support o ma position a ekitom ne be from himself and tisada I know members of parliament I almost support to other candidates. MPs, be support to other candidates. Openly. Meaning, I just don't want to get in the habit of mentioning people's names on air without their permission. But meaning MPs. If it came to it, will be challenging me to it. I'll mention MPs. Now MPs and some even contesting. Candidates, aspirants, MPs. So clearly, they have a few colleagues or more support more. Apart from that, many ministers of state and go for work near the ministers of state. It be a show my name. Omonam. What's be in your money? Obianka say, what could the aspirant to Echi? Now president preference ni intifa wajumato because when TNSM. The president hasn't sanctioned anybody say this is my preferred choice. And for support a man. So I say, CEOs, meaning CEOs, Kameya Akambu, so be Diomanimpa, or you're part of Obi campaign, and other CEOs. And this is the more being critic. If the majority of MPs, majority of ministers of state, majority of CEOs, I war and honor, and who say you compare. Aspirants here. So Bawumia is the first among equals. Yankazi will be a Sebi Ansem Fata. Debbie Oko Prempe College. So my being students na be President Kamikobi, Koko Secondary School Kamikobi, so whom are painful to test school. Students they go on my being, but all my exams will be the first. Kanyaza. All my exams will school will be the first. It's the same way. Group of aspirants in Bia our strengths. So Bia our strengths will be to me a catcher say me ya ba mu no ebia ye de sector we ma me yese na we so aba me so me the sector we ma me yese ni na no kre, and the party will be campaigning on all those sectors. Now your chair manifesto committee no also ekeka ideas ni na bo manza na ye wini aba mu na wo ya tibia ba no so nkaze Dr. Bawumia, all these ideas, one this, one that, one district, one ambulance, one district, one this, and they based on the same thing, they party say one constituency, 10 minimum appointments. So what I say, on also can say, we are talking about selecting the first among equals. See, don't na akari munina who say, the times we live in. Even biblical times mpo so utumi hu se ya de kwedie asumasi no ma no ni Moses na no mu ni wanza na erade de adomnishe Joshua ansa so no mo na Moses edu be na ba mu buku ero na encourage chale guyon but edu brebi no na who said there be I need fresh and new leadership,
but there's a thin line between who abuse your incumbency.
Yes.
Now, or managing.
Yes.
So which one are you doing? You are managing it or you are abusing it?
We are not abusing it. We are ensuring, say, we don't cross that line. One who say, Yanam campaign, one of the most important things a bedevil country over the years. The seeming, and let me call it the seeming abuse of incumbency in terms of a movement of fleet of vehicles near the Omenan Grofo Casa long convoys. Dr. Akwakoto bus turn out by the campaign. Me car, me SUVs, me at the tree. He won't even allow me. Also, there, see a campaign now, Oka team, no, I becqua. Also, I don't drive, Oka never pack me fee. Not na bus name yanko. So what I say na yanko ya campaign we ba na de ba bi kwa wo pese wo kokoya private work no tra wo SUV nim na cause salon car so na wo de ba na tram na ko. Clearly there's a departure from those days. We could simply say that as well as your vice president baby obeko bia no obetumi use the official vehicles no. And in most instances maybe you could draw he's still living on the sidelines perform official functions. Be all could yes you agenda 111 be your handy yango inspection na a jai campaign at all wakako he say agenda 111 project no edu say ni official functions na all performing. What I say, of course you can't strip him of everything entirely. You will still have police escort kakra identity, which is necessary for preserving the office of the vice president. So what I say, even if a private function or attending a official function a campaign, he will still have to have that. In as much as we recognize, say, there is that potential, no, the campaign has been designed to make sure, say, and we've seen the reaction of the people over this period. They've seen a difference already in the way governance is going to look like under his leadership.
Why is it that the company is specifically targeting certain people? In this case, Ira Kennedy Japan, Ira Lanchemantin, Mokikan Semakasi, Mochita Fono, Kikan Semakasi. What's happening?
Oh, me sure say Bibisa Ekos.
Because most of the times, Ira Kennedy Japan is about throwing it back at more Dr. Bawumia comes say most of Mokikan in Sina Kwaso.
Nka de be fe be nije ne se nka bra bi obi e kasa no na asem kopotia obi akwa akoka no ensi na kwan mo tia wo no anka wo de atodwa me na me campaign mu Ira Canada Japan Ira Lanchira Martin se mebo omudin a me bo omudin in the sentence say bia omonso e contest election e bi so what I say almost so a contest be, and that is a fact. And I don't think say I know that to say the basis I will be back as a Macassa de Etiano. So, Rala and Chamatim and Nanti in fee do soon. Of course, Nina and a call torty. And then Nina and a call torty. But me metna studio ha. Now that jail the mama say me phantom a candidate no. Me fa ma me running or no down because of Bakumi Nubia and Chay. Me feel say me bias a cry na. Dr. Bawumia cry fe say me hunin chubi mu kro besuro me agway. Dachi politics here. Why we na me na nko yi a. I don't think a politician be a kasa. No I dream home me if you say the more we expose normal that you've been open to by your relationship with other people, no. Now, obi, is true. Any chairman be was Anjiriji. Other chairman is honorable. Aspirants about because say me couldn't feel crime or mammy. Adriana is Rose Medi because I had that shot the Mbeka Kotina Abonte. I could describe where Adriana or the mammy and the choir me first were me dear Adriana. So me couldn't feel mammy Adriana crime. So. You have to be careful. Menya sure say matna baby abom panimfo ya obomudin akasa empo atwiomo and asa akasa etiomo in any way.
Did you specifically demokratia mochita for say omoka when it comes to because obi ti say honorable ke Japan na seminar say muntime nkoto to ayampia wi nka say e ko ba ko ni pa ba ko it let's reconcile na enko na bra na ayampia na bia na akwatia no.
And I say ayampia no nanka waka near or two ayampia any ayampia ko two ya